Hey Aries, welcome to the channel. Sarah here. We're going to do your tarot reading for the third week of July 2025. We're going to do a feeling spread today. I'm going to switch things up a little bit this week. So it's going to be regarding the energies of the person that you are dealing with. Probably for most of you, this is romantic. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to pull their feelings, their perception of you, their behavior and actions, your feelings, the hidden position, something that's unseen, the obstacle, the advice, and the potential outcome. Aries, this is just a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. If you are interested in having a personal reading done by me, the information on how to obtain that is in the description box below if you're on YouTube, or you can visit my website at lionessmoonintuitivetarot.com or email me directly at lionessmoonintuitivetarot@gmail.com. All right, let's cut this deck in three. So mote it be. So the person on your mind, their feelings for you is the Knight of Wands. All right, so the Knight of Wands is court card for Sagittarius. Their perception of you is the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Swords is Moon in Aquarius energy. Their behavior and actions towards you is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Your feelings for this person is the Two of Cups in reverse. Ooh. And I just want to see something here. I want to be able to make at least a general assessment here. It looks like there's been some sort of fallout, obviously, with your feelings being the Two of Cups in reverse. There's been some sort of fallout in your connection here. So this person sees you, and this, please don't come at me. I'm just the vessel that's giving the message here. But that your person sees you as somebody who's not being honest with yourself about something, like you're avoiding the truth about something, is how they see you. Their feelings for you right now is the Knight of Wands. So they're pretty attracted to you. They feel like they want to have some sort of adventure here. The Knight of Wands is a bit of a player sometimes, so we are going to clarify that and find out. Their behavior and actions is the King of Pentacles in reverse. That could be a bit of a greedy energy, or it could just be somebody who's not really fully committed, especially with them showing up as the Knight of Wands as well. And that might be why you're in the Two of Cups in reverse energy. The hidden position, we've got the World. Something's coming to an end. There's some sort of lesson here, or there's something that is there's a cycle here that's meant to come to an end, which is interesting because I feel like your layered spread this week was very focused on breaking a cycle of some sort. The advice is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is Jupiter in Libra energy, so it could be to lay this connection to rest once and for all. And the outcome is the Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody who's been ignoring you is coming back in. They are not going to ignore you anymore. The overall energy of this reading is the Tower in reverse, averting disaster or averting having a change in the way you do things. We've got it influenced by the Empress, the Two of Swords, the Temperance in reverse. For some of you, you may have had a really strong connection with this person in the sense that you may have actually been committed to them in a long-term relationship. Some of you may have been married. You may have even had children with this person. This person is coming in to put you in a position where you're going to feel like you have a difficult choice. This person does throw you off balance though, and we're going to find out more as we clarify these cards. Okay, so we've got, here, I'm going to bring this down a bit so we can see it. Okay. So their feelings is the Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here as this person's feelings for Aries? We've got the Tower in reverse come out. Interesting. And the Strength. Okay, so this person wants to avoid a breakup. If the two of you have been in no contact, this person is trying to either well, you don't even have to be in no contact. It does look though that this person has potentially been ignoring you, and now they're going to come back in and try and get back into your good graces somehow. This person they see you as stable. They want to have a stable connection. They want to, if you don't already live together, this person wants to move in with you or have a house and home situation with you, or continue this situation where the two of you may be living together. You may have been married. Like I said, a strong connection. It looks like whoever this is coming in to get your attention after walking away. Somebody's trying to get your attention after there's been this walking away. Somebody walked away from this and now they want attention. I mean, I'm reading this as your person. It could be you. Like I always say, feel free to delegate the energies where you see fit. What is the situation? This person may be feeling threatened. They may feel like they're embarrassed by something they had done to you. They are coming in to get your attention. I saw that. They are hoping, wishing, and praying that everything will be good because they love you unconditionally. It does look like this person is coming in for physical intimacy. I'm just going to say, like, that is definitely on their mind. So just be aware of that. So your feelings is the Two of Cups in reverse. Why is Aries feeling the Two of Cups in reverse? Ooh. All right. The Ten of Swords. You feel betrayed. You feel like there was a betrayal here. You may have... just a second. All right. What I'm seeing here is you feel like there was a betrayal of some sort. You were fully committed to this connection is what I'm seeing here. And this person was potentially distributing their energies to more than one place. They may have been breadcrumbing you. And I'm not just going to use the word breadcrumbing. That means something specific. I'm going to show you how much I love you once in a while. But for the most part, I'm basically going to ignore you. I'm going to probably show other people that hardly know me or who are just getting to know me the best part of myself. And I'll make sure you get to see that once in a while just so that you stay in the game for me. But like basically I'm not giving to you at all the way I should be giving to you in a long-term, stable, committed relationship. And it's showing up here that you felt like you were backstabbed or betrayed by this person because they were doing this. So it looks like it does look like them coming back towards you would feel like you're moving back into turbulent waters when they come in to make you an offer. And it looks like whatever this offer is that they're coming in to make towards you is not, it's not a big offer. Like they're coming in with flowers and candies or a bottle of wine so that they can, it looks like I'm getting serious seduction energy here. Like somebody's coming in to seduce you so that they can try and get you to have it's like they're offering you a long-term, stable, committed relationship from a place of, seduction. So, I don't know. Are your value systems aligned? That might be one of those big questions we need to start asking. There's irreconcilable differences. Some of you may have actually had a divorce. I'm seeing for a lot of you, you may have actually been in a marital connection. It's showing up very strongly in the reading, so I'm just making sure I mention it. And it's almost like the end of this was completely unexpected. It's like whatever this betrayal was something you weren't expecting, or this person coming in. I'm also getting that. Yes, they're coming back. That's right. It's not expected. You're not expecting this, but you have proof that they did something that they shouldn't have done here. And I don't know if you're going for this. All right. So what I'm seeing here is this person sees you as somebody who's not may not be facing the truth or not being totally honest. Can we get the Seven of Swords in reverse? Why is the Seven of Swords in reverse? The World in reverse. But we see down here that the World is in the upright, meaning you, let's see here. They think you're okay. They feel like there's unfinished business with you right now. They feel like you are mistaken about something to do with whatever it is that you think about this connection. They are coming in very they do want to come together with you. Whoever this is, they see you as somebody who they want to come together with. They feel like you're mistaken, or they're going to try and convince you that you're mistaken about something, is what I'm getting here. What I'm seeing here, though, is that in this person's absence, you have been detached from a very toxic situation. Like the detachment to the toxic situation has already occurred. And this person coming back in towards you is trying to get into turbulent waters with you, is what I'm seeing. And so, but like I said, they're coming in. They feel like there's unfinished business. I'm almost getting like they're going to try and convince you that what you believe is the truth about a situation is not the truth. That's how I see it. What's the situation on this part of the reading? The Seven of Swords in reverse. There's a trap here, or they may be in their head about this. Okay, so here's what I've got. This is the second time now the proof card comes out. It looks to me like you found some sort of proof about something that this person did. They weren't totally honest. I think secrets may have come up. I think it was your reading that the secrets card came up. It was I did your layered spread. Would have come out yesterday. So if you didn't catch that, you might want to go watch it. There's something about a secret of some sort that there's some sort of proof. And it looks like this person is kind of in their head about whether or not you've got the proof. I'm almost getting here that this person may be coming clean about something, to be honest. They feel like maybe they may not be doing very well financially outside of this connection. There may be a hit to their stability right now. That could be why the King of Pentacles is showing up in reverse. Why is the King of Pentacles in reverse? This is their behavior and actions. Why is the King of Pentacles in reverse? The King of Wands. Oh, and there's the King of Pentacles. Okay. And the Ace of Cups. Okay, so yes. All right, so this is very clear. It's showing up here that this person was not committed to your relationship when they were in a commitment with you. Now, whoever this is was, like I said, it's showing up very strong, committed relationship. For some of you, this was an actual marriage. Doesn't have to be. This is a general reading, so take only what resonates. I'm just seeing marriage here for a lot of you. And whoever this was in this marriage or in this committed relationship went and got attention elsewhere. This is why that Six of Pentacles is showing up. And it looks like they were, like I said, they were in their King of Wands energy. I'm getting attention, I'm attractive. And they developed a new relationship. And what they did was not justified. And it looks like they are breaking the silence with you because it looks like they're coming back towards you. That is their behavior and actions right now. Can we get the situation on the King of Pentacles in reverse? This is something you already know intuitively. We've got happiness and we've got entrapment. This person's, okay, so here's what I've got, okay? If this person is feeling like they're not stable without you, or that there's been some sort of, destabilization that has taken place since they have left this connection, they are feeling like they were happier in the connection with you, even though it's showing up that it's showing up as entrapment because of the fact that it's showing up pregnancy, money, heartstrings. These are the things that keep us. It shouldn't be trap. It shouldn't. It should be because you love the person. But unfortunately, when we're in codependencies, where we didn't really develop a true kinship with each other at the beginning of the relationship, and it was all rooted in passion, is exactly how this person is coming towards you. I'm going to buy you flowers and candy and bring you wine, and we're going to have a good romantic time, and we're going to develop this long-term connection, or we're going to start some sort of new beginning here. But we don't actually have anything in common. And so what happens is once the passion dies down, somebody gets bored and they go and look for attention elsewhere, or they just become really cranky all the time. And it's just ultimately, you start feeling like you're stuck with each other. And you're like, how do I get out of this? And that's just kind of what it looks like. And what we don't see is the world. Why is the world here? Why is the world here? We've got the Five of Wands and the Fool in reverse. We've got the Emperor in reverse. We've got the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Okay. So when this person comes in to talk to you, it looks like it would be a difficult decision for you. But it does look like whether you choose to go through with this or not, this eventually comes to an end. Now, it looks like there's a potential here that you are either going to realize that going through with this is something that you should be able to reasonably predict the consequences of your actions moving forward, and you are just not going to do it because whoever this is put you in competition with somebody else, and that is not justified, and that's why we saw the Justice in reverse. This person mistreated you, if this is true. If this is resonating with you at all, this person putting you in competition with other people is wrong. That's not what somebody who loves you will do, okay? Now, I'm also seeing that not only were they not completely committed to this connection, there's also this energy that they may have been a little controlling for some of you. You may have been living under some sort of tyrannical control with this person. And this energy, I'm just going to let you know, Aries, if you were living in this energy for a while, it may have caused some level of regression in you with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Meaning that there was a point you had come to in your adult life where you had grown to a certain place, and being in this energy may have set you back a little bit, okay? So even though this is going to, for some of you, this is going to be such a difficult decision that you might actually go through with it, but others of you, it looks like you are actually going to gain the foresight that you need to gain and start making the plans to move in a new direction and leave this person behind. It looks like ultimately, no matter what you choose to do, this comes to an end anyways, because there's something you're meant to understand about yourself. It has to do with your own self-worth, understanding your own self-worth and what you deserve, right? And so eventually this is going to come to an end. What is the situation on the world? Yeah, because this has been a roller coaster. The highs are high and the lows are low. So you've been on this what feels like ups and downs. So when things are good, they're really, really good. They're exciting. They feel great. But when they're bad, they're really bad. Things have been on pause right now, but it looks like they're coming in the future. And you're going to have a choice. And it looks like it's going to be a difficult one. All right, so something Spirit's telling you, your advice is the Four of Swords. You may want to lay this one to rest for a bit. I don't know if forever or not, but for now, until you and they grow the way you need to, I don't know if there's the Four of Swords in reverse. When this person comes in to break the silence with you, Spirit's telling you it is in your best interest to keep this laid to rest. They're coming in very impulsively. There's the Knight of Wands again. They're coming in, for a lot of you, they are actually coming in to have physical intimacy. I did see that Page of Pentacles show up with that Ace of Pentacles. They're going to come in like, let's try this again. Let's do what we thought we wanted to do. I was wrong. I shouldn't have done it. Here's the wine. Here's the chocolate. I don't know. That Page of Pentacles is kind of like that. It's not like you're getting proposed to. You're just getting some flowers or something, or some drink. Okay. Yeah, they're coming in to apologize. They are going to come in with messages. What you thought was over is not over. They're coming towards you, and I told you, this person is coming. Expect that this person wants to have physical intimacy with you. Spirit is telling you it is in your best interest to walk away from this before you even, I mean, obviously, if you feel like you want to have that with this person, by all means, if there's any chance though that you're going to open your heart to this, you're at very high risk of getting hurt again. Okay, that's what it looks like. Because whatever it is that causes this person to do the things that they do, they haven't actually grown out of that. They have not come to terms with what causes that. They're just going to tell you what they think you need to hear in order. I didn't see the Judgment. I saw the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. I'm so sorry, baby. Here's some wine. Let's go to the bedroom. Kind of, that kind of. They do love you. Unconditional love. They love you no matter what. You love them too. No matter what goes wrong, that means something specific. No matter what goes wrong in this connection, you still love each other. But this person, okay, there it is. I didn't say it because it didn't come out. This person is in need of supply. So when the passion dies down and they feel like they've used up all the supply they feel like they can get from you, they're going to look for it from somebody else. And they've already proven this. We saw the proof card right here. They've already proven this to you, okay? But they want to come together. They want to make things right, apparently. We've got the Four of Cups in reverse as the outcome. Why is the Four of Cups in reverse? We've got the Knight of Swords. And we've got the Hanged Man. Oh yeah, there's the Three of Cups. The Four of Wands. They want to live together. They want to come together. They want to reunite. This person may be a little emotionally manipulative when they come in. It is showing up that this is a hopeless situation right now, because your value systems are completely misaligned. If this person did something to you that caused you to want to walk away, whatever it is that they did is at very high risk of happening again. So they haven't changed. And if they did run, if they are the ones who ran, it looks like there's a very high potential that they are going to do that again. It does look, though, that for a lot of you, a lot of it was just they were kind of looking for attention elsewhere while they were in the connection with you. And it looks like things have been turbulent as a result. Can we get the situation? This causes you anxiety. You're constantly wondering, what is my person doing? Should I be worried? Should I be wondering? And anybody who weaponizes jealousy against you and says you're just being jealous when they're deliberately trying to make you jealous is kind of a POS, and I don't know if that's a good idea to be getting yourself involved with that. Like, because it shows a very major disregard for you and your feelings, okay? You're settling. You're potentially going to settle. And they've had third party people. There's been a third party situation. Whether they actually had the third party physically in their life, whether they had actually moved forward physically with a third party or not, just being around somebody else and getting that supply is a form of emotional seduction. The emotional affair is real, okay? And it seems that people like to get involved in those. So this person's trying to avoid a breakup. And for a lot of you, whoever this is feels almost like they've been destabilized since the relationship ended. They hold you in a very high light, a very exalted pedestal, like they see you as the one. But it looks like this is going to be a difficult decision for you because this person has a tendency to throw you off balance. You may be dealing with somebody who has temperamental issues. You may be dealing with somebody who's very quick to show wrath, or this might just be a side of yourself that this person brings out in you. So Aries, that is your tarot reading for the third week of July 2025. Thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And until I read you again, take care and bless.